What's up, everybody? It's John with John Sports Odds and Collectibles coming at you with a brand new video. How's everyone doing out there today in the YouTube universe? Well, I thought I would be making this video to share an incredible vintage find. I thought I was going to be making this video to share this unique piece here that I stumbled upon. Instead, I'm making this video as almost like a tutorial how not to dupe yourself out there in the collecting trading card community. All right. Let's talk about this. What is this in front of us today? What are we looking at here, John? Well, we're looking at what looks to be a Babe Ruth card, but it's actually a Babe Ruth snapshot. It's a photograph, small snapshot. You can tell that it's weathered. The corners are kind of rounded. There looks to be something, I don't know, maybe cut. Who knows? There's some scratches on the surface of this item. It looks to be a real vintage piece. Yes, it does. What is this piece? Where did I find this piece? Tell me more. You must be thinking and wanting to ask me. So, I was on the old eBays, the wonderful eBays. I was on eBay. I was doing some research for a vintage product that I'm going to be working on and putting together and releasing hopefully later in the year, next year. And this listing came up for this item. I think it's a like vintage baseball card. And I'm looking at this item first without seeing the next picture. But I'm looking at this thing and wow, that's kind of interesting. Is that a card? What is that? When is it from? Bruce wearing his Red Sox uniform there. And I think that might be the iconic photograph that was taken the day that he faced Walter Johnson and had, that's a historic game. Those two went up against each other. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool. And then I look at the next picture. Oh, look at that. It's autographed? Get out of town. That's the first reaction that I had. I should have stuck to that reaction and stuck with the part of my brain that said, don't look any further into this, move on to the next listing. But no, I didn't. I got intrigued. I saw that signature. I'm like, damn, that looks pretty damn good. This item isn't authenticated, though. I don't know. The background matched up to the seller's other items. It's like a leather, part of a couch here, footrest thing. And the other items that were listed match up to that too. So I thought, okay, well, at least this isn't, these aren't photographs from somebody else's listing that they're trying to pawn off as their own. So I'm thinking, okay. And they weren't asking for nearly what this should have been going for by any stretch of the imagination. So I thought, wow, did I just find like the steal of the year on eBay? Because sometimes people do list things for various reasons. Either they're not knowledgeable, maybe they are desperate, they need money like immediately. Those are usually the two things. I don't think anyone would list this just to get rid of it. So I thought, okay, well, if this is real, this could be an incredible find. So I took this image and I sent it off to Beckett just to get some sort of quick verification as to whether or not the autograph is real. And it came back as likely to pass full authentication. So I thought right there, oh my God, I have to take a chance on this. I mean, you don't see things like this really ever show up. I mean, you see those news stories where the person found the iconic rookie card in some collection they picked up, or at some garage sale by mistake, or someone found the Mantle rookie in between some pages of some old paperback book that was stuck up in the attic of their grandmother's house. You hear those stories, you see those stories all the time. I thought, wow, could this be one of those eBay finds? Part of me felt a little guilty. I won't lie about that. But then the other part of me said, well, hell, they made this listing. They're trying to sell this thing. I'm going to purchase it. So that's what I did. I purchased this item. And a couple days go by. and nothing happened. There was no tracking number uploaded. It looked like had not been sent out. So I reached out to the seller, woman. Don't know her age. I'm not going to say her name here. I'm not going to throw her under the bus, even though what she did was completely criminal. And we'll get to that in a second. A couple days go by. I reach out to the seller. She responds. Very nice responses. Oh, sorry, I'm going to get this out to you this weekend. I'll provide you with tracking. Okay, awesome. That sounds great, was my response. She verified my mailing address. That's correct, I said. Weekend goes by, no tracking's put up. At this point, you're thinking, okay, this is a scam. I even contacted eBay. They looked at the listing. They said, yeah, this is unorthodox, the way this person listed it. Because in the listing, they said that it's a vintage baseball card. It's autographed by Ruth. And they said, well, this seller's been on the platform for a long time, but they're selling, like they're new to selling items. They've been mainly a purchaser. I said, oh, okay. I said, what happens if this comes back as it's not authentic, it's fake? Well, you get your money back. Okay, so the weekend rolls by, Monday hits, and I send this person another message. Hey, by the way, do you ever happen to have the tracking for this item? And I never saw it show up over the weekend. She replies a couple hours later. Yes, I have it. Here it is. I'll add it to the shipping aspect of eBay, and boom, I have this tracking number. It's populated, and I can see that it's moving through UPS's system. I'm thinking, wow, this can't be happening. This cannot be happening. All kinds of thoughts going through my head. I'm like, wow, this could be a game changer. This could really help the business out. All kinds of thoughts are running through my head. I'm reaching out to Beckett to try to see about how to, the proper way to have this authenticated with them. Can I get it encapsulated? These are the questions I'm having with them. Then it looks like I'm going to get this item today, Wednesday, and I'm thinking, oh, wow, this is just too good to be true. Yes, it is. It comes. It arrives. Small padded envelope, wet from the rain. I'm thinking, oh, God, please don't be damaged. I open it up, not damaged. It's wrapped in some sort of plastic wrap thing in a little oversized top loader. I could see right away, as soon as I got the plastic wrap off, that something wasn't right. Something wasn't right. If it's too good to be true, then it usually is. The light hit it as I was, cutting off this plastic wrap, and it gave that kind of reflection that a modern card would have based on the card stock. And I'm thinking already, okay, here we go. But let me get this out of the top loader and take a closer look at it and see. I get out of the top loader, right away I can tell. The texture doesn't feel right. It feels smooth. It doesn't feel like a vintage item. A vintage card, vintage photograph. I've handled, tons of those items over the last 7 years. Right away I knew, okay, this is definitely a fake. Or a modern version of this item. But let me look at this autograph and see what the deal is there. I immediately saw the autograph. I knew, without even looking through the magnifying glass, that it wasn't authentic. And then I got my magnifying glass, looked at it, could see all the pixels and everything. I'm like, oh my God. Basically what they did was they made a copy of this item. They cut it close to what it looks like here and tried to pawn it off as an original. Now, it's my own fault for falling for this. But then again, who wouldn't? If you went through the steps that I went through to get the signature looked at from this image, and it comes back as likely to pass full authentication, I think most people out there would have taken the chance on this and thought, well, maybe there's just an error with the person listing this. Maybe they don't know what they have. Maybe they need the money. The ethical side of this, people can argue with that. Like, you shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have bought it. Well, turns out it's a counterfeit. It's fake. It's a replica. It's a copy, whatever you want to call it. And now I will be getting my money back. But the seller is going to be in some deep trouble because they are selling this item as an original, that the autograph is an original, and that is obviously a big, big no-no. A big, big no-no on eBay's policies. And we all know how we feel about counterfeits and fake items in general, and then on eBay. So, will I ever purchase an item that is not authenticated on eBay or anywhere else? Absolutely not. Did I make a stupid mistake? Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can say that I did. But I think a lot of it was like adrenaline and excitement and the hopes that this would be an incredible piece to pick up. So this is just a lesson to everybody out there. Do not buy anything if it's not authenticated. I'll be honest with you, like, I'm shocked that I did what I did, because I stand by that. I have stood by that. I made videos about other YouTubers, selling on unauthenticated items, dragged them through the coals, and then I did this myself as far as being a purchaser for it. But hey, you live and learn, and I'm getting my money back, thank God. I think I would lose a total of $11, $10 on the Beckett review, and then $1 on the padded envelope to send this damn thing back. And this buyer was reported, and negative feedback, and they'll be blocked, and more than likely, booted off the platform, because what they did was there were like 2 other people looking at this item too. I'm sure somebody would have purchased this. It wasn't just me. Now this was, like I said, a fluke to find it, but other people obviously found this too, but not a ton, just a couple others. So one of those 2 people could have purchased this and been in the same situation that I'm in now, that's now being resolved. But so like what this seller did was absolutely bullshit. Complete horseshit. And then the whole nice attitude, with the correspondence, it was all bullshit. And just be careful out there, guys. I should have known better, and I learned a lesson from it, and I will never do this kind of thing again. And if I purchase any autographs, they will obviously be authenticated by JSA or through Topps or Panini or something along those lines, for my own protection. And that's it, guys. I just wanted to share this story with everybody out there. What I thought was going to be an incredible video that would talk about this incredible find that I had turns out to be more of a tutorial on how to be careful out there in the trading card space when you're purchasing autographed items. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video with your friends, family, loved ones. Our eBay store link is down below in the description. That's all I've got for you guys today. Till next time, folks, this is John with John Sports as a Collectibles signing off, and I will see everybody very, very soon. Take care.